The engine is starting up. 3, 2, 1.
Is there anyone here that would like to communicate with us?
Putting a dip in your hip, a glide in your stride. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe, with shows throughout the week. Everything you want, everything you could need. From the paranormal to the supernatural, from the spiritual to the unknown, from emotions to comedy. You can find us at Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. This is Rift Nation Network, the RNN. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
Sensitive/offensive content disclaimer. Please note that this podcast may contain material that some listeners may find sensitive, offensive, or disturbing. We strive to create respectful and informative content, but topics discussed may include mature themes such as violence, explicit language, or controversial subjects, triggering content including discussions related to mental health, trauma, or other sensitive issues, explicit language. Occasionally, our guests or hosts may use strong language. While we aim to handle these topics with care and empathy, we encourage listeners to exercise discretion. If you find any content distressing, consider skipping or seeking support. Remember that this podcast is not a substitute for professional advice. If you need assistance, please consult a qualified expert.
Yourself. Oh my God, guys, did you miss me? I know, I was gone. What the heck's going on here? Let me turn this music down and make sure I have on the right microphone. Yes, Yeti. So welcome everybody to Bag and Nuts, the place to be, the RNN Network. I'm here, but soon I'll be on Thursdays. So watch for that. If you're follow on the RNN Network, because there are some awesome things coming. So because there's some awesome things coming, there's some rearranging. So not only do you have to deal with me for an hour, but I'm taking all of Thursday. And oh my God. So if you totally need a dose of an old crazy lady who does readings and other things, I'm the one. So that's the week of the 27th. The week of the 27th. That'll be switching over there. And like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow to all of the lovely Rift Nation Network. We have some awesome stuff, some awesome shows up and coming. And yep, can't say anything. Nothing. So, oh my God, I'm like so excited about this. I don't know what I'm going to do with Friday's show yet because I really believe that it should be mainly based on love because it's Valentine's Day. So how are you guys doing out there? So it's actual readings here today is what we're actually going to do. And I have my lovely co-host. Don't forget my lovely co-host. And I'll pull her forward so you can actually see her head. Somebody said they couldn't see her head. So that is Freya. And Freya is my awesome co host here. So she's going to help me out with all this stuff. I'm very excited about this. So, and you know, do you ever guys just, it's like you look at this place and you go, oh my God, it's closing. It's having a sale. Maybe you should go look, right? Right? All the women out there, maybe some of the guys too. If it's a tool store, you never know, whatever. You go and you get this and you're like, yeah, all right, sale. You get there, good prices. You go home and you go, where the hell are you putting it now? I don't know, but it was on sale. You get it, right? You guys get that? It's on sale. All right. So we're going to get going on some awesome readings today. And of course, what we have is our rune deck, which takes a little bit longer. Let me get this over here. Our runes. Can we see the runes? No, we can't see the runes. Oh my God, Freya, stop stealing the runes. Freya, she's always doing stuff. Runes. Love, baby, love. And of course, the channeling. Now, I channel everything, so either way, this is just the deck I channel with the most. I even kind of channel the runes. So it's pretty awesome. So let's say some highs to people in the chat room. And don't forget, tonight is oh, thank you, Renee. I totally spaced out sharing out the show. But yeah, I did get my yarn on sale, so that was pretty awesome. Don't know where I'm putting it yet, so I hope the new cabinet I wanted is coming in. It's so relaxing to do, though. So it's so relaxing, and I love creating, so it's a lot of fun. But you know what else is fun? Me being here, helping you. So if you guys are interested in a love show for Friday, or even a pre-recorded love show that can air on Friday, you know, maybe give you some neurology reports, maybe give you some astrology reports if we can get some help from Miss Junie. Maybe have Rhonda come on and do a couple things. I don't know. Let's find out what we can put together. Let me know if you guys are interested. Let's see who we have here in the chat room today. Don't forget, if you'd like to be a guest on one of the shows for the Rift Nation Network, don't forget to email us at riftnationnetwork@gmail.com. Let them know which host or which show you would like to be a guest on, because we're always looking for guests, new people, and we have a variety of topics. So we have Miss Kelly Carell. What you doing, girl? Yo, what's up, man? I'm moving to Thursdays. All right. So then we have Miss Nikki, Lois Clark. We have Michelle Caps. Awesome. Linda Nielsen. Motivational vibes. I'm totally vibing it. I'm feeling it with you. It's a pretty awesome situation. Miss Esther. Miss Esther. Awesome. How are you doing? Christine Coleman. Awesome. Renee Cope, thank you so much for sharing it out. And Miss Peggy Shells. Oh my goodness. So we're going to start right at the top, work our way down, but just remember, it's on a time limit, but that's okay. It is what it is. It is what it is. So let's see what we got going on here. We have Kelly Carell over on YouTube. We have Miss Nikki on YouTube, Miss Lois Clark all over on YouTube, and then we have Michelle Caps over on Facebook. So those are the first four. And now you go up to the top and come right down, wait for you guys to answer me, and you pick your deck. It's pretty easy. And the decks are backwards. Can I fix this? I didn't even look at the way this is. I'm saying, wait, my coffee's not over there. It's over there. Anyways, from your point of view, this is deck 1, deck 2, deck 3 is what we actually have today. So the channeling, love, and runes, easy way to actually put it. So it's Kelly Carell, Nikki, Lois Clark, and Michelle Caps are the first 4 contestants on Oh My God, This Is Your Life. So Miss Kelly Carell, did you pick a deck yet? So what do we got here? We got motivational vibes, black deck. Oh, runes for Miss Linda. Awesome. Channeling deck. That's over in here. Let's see. And okay, so let's see. First four, Kelly Carell over on YouTube, honey, pick a deck. If not, I always channel you. Nikki, Lois Clark, and Michelle Caps. Pick your poison. Deck one. Okay, so we have all the others. Okay, whichever one of those decks you are drawn to, please. Okay. Well, this particular deck I'm shuffling right now, I desperately need a new one. Black deck. Everybody loves this deck. They love this deck. Right, Freya? Freya, you gotta get a little more talking to her to show, you know. No, I swear to God, she's real. I don't talk to stuffed animals. She just looks like this in public. All right, so right off the back, we're gonna go. Let's see, we're gonna do Miss Nikki first, and then Lois Clark, and then we'll do Michelle Caps, and we're still waiting for Miss Kelly Carell. And so far, we got black decks. Okay, so let's see what we got going on here. Move these out of the way so you guys can see what's going on here. Okay, this is Miss Nikki. Yeah, I've been doing this like totally weird thing lately, and talk about that towards the end of the show. I don't want to throw myself off here. So Miss Nikki, right off the bat, the number 14, Valentine's Day is very important. The number is not in the cards that you see in front of you. But for some reason, I'm getting the number 14 is significant. It's significant. Yo, what's up, Keith? My brother from another mother. Don't ask. How you doing, Keith? Keith is the host of the Otter's Den on Mondays. So pretty awesome. So right off the bat, we're dealing with a lot of spiritual energy around you right now. I do sense a larger, deeper connection to the earth. And I know there's been some issues with your home life going on, but this spiritual stuff is saying, oh, well, too bad. They're going to keep going. And I do see it heightened. I do see more awakening coming for you. So there's another level that you do have coming in for you. That might be why you're feeling a little bit dizzy here and there. The combination of what's happening around you right now, as far as your personal life and the channeling, is something that's happened. They're saying in order for you to maintain the focus that you started to work on right now, is they want you to balance. They need that issues as far as the balancing and stuff. That's going to help you out. So maintain that balance. I'm seeing a lot of green around you right now. A lot of green. Thursdays, I'll definitely miss your show. Don't forget about me. I won't forget about you. I'll be on. Let me finish her and I'll explain the times. Okay. So, and then we have, yeah. All right. Because of what's happening with the channeling and with the awakening, the higher up levels coming, the information coming down to you, they're saying that there's a issue with how you're actually feeling about yourself. In other words, your self-esteem type issues. There might be flashbacks to things that are actually happening. The flashbacks. And again, this has a lot to do with how you're feeling about yourself, not how the world sees you, but how you see yourself and how you think the world sees you. The world sees you as a very intellectual, intelligent, honest, upfront going person who does have gifts. They're not seeing you as crazy, insecure, hurt, and all those other flashes they're saying that you have going on in your head. Where are these woods coming in, Nikki? I'm seeing tons and tons of trees. They're not like pine trees I have around here, but they're kind of, the trunks are similar in colors. So we'll see. You choose what you're drawn to. You got it, honey. Okay, so let's see right off the deck. It's kind of what I'm getting right now. From 8 to 9 is going to be the bag of nuts. Or unless I have a guest that wants to come on earlier, I can vice versa the shows. And at 9:30 is the second show that will be coming on, which is Beacon in the Dark. So if I do have a guest that wants to come on at 8, I can just switch the shows because it's just me. So either way, it'll be one time and the other Eastern time. And so that'll be pretty awesome. But no, I don't want to lose you guys. I don't want to lose you guys. So, but Fridays, there is something new coming, and I can't say what it is yet. Can't say. All right. So that's what I have going on for you, Nikki. Hopefully you understood that. Next up, we have Miss Lois Clark over on YouTube. Then we'll do Kelly Carell, and then we'll do Miss Michelle Cass is what we're actually going to do. So, all right, give me a second here. Completely understand about, yeah. I'm getting a lot of tree. I don't know about the trees. I don't know if you're supposed to go somewhere in nature. But I'm seeing lots of trees. The trunks are very, very similar to a pine tree, but they're not the pines we have here in the East Coast. Okay. All right. So next up, we have Miss Lois Clark. And for some reason, I want to say Michelle Caps. I guess I got to do Michelle first. I don't know why. Okay. All right. So you did have, yeah, this is for Michelle. You did have a bit of fragmented going on where your energy was kind of going off in many different places that you don't have to worry about that anymore. That's something that is in the background. It's drawn back. So allow that, just let that go. You've pulled your energy back in. So, and this is the other thing they're talking about before we get into this. They're also telling me that you're maybe having some issues like with headaches. That's extra energy. That's energy that you're not putting enough of energy into something. So you need to utilize that. Plants, all kinds of things are actually happening. Honey, hug a tree. Winter's almost done. Have potted plants in your house, guys. Those that deal with energy work. For those of us that do light work of potted plants, because you can really put your energy in there and the plants love it and do appreciate that. Okay. Now I do see, I don't know, something's moving. And again, I'm not sure if you're moving places or just moving places of business, or if this has something to do with a home, but I'm seeing some type of a move. And this particular move is thank you. It's going to bring you steps better to where you are now. So I don't know if it's you're moving where it is that you do your position or your job, but I do see that that'll actually be coming. Oh my goodness, I can't even read half these cards. So, and that's what happens when you're legally blind in one eye, I'll tell you. I just go with the flow. Go with the flow. 12 is important to you. I do see a lot of confidence. So this is actually a good move. But if you're thank you. If you're hindered and it's like, okay, we can do this for you. We'd really like you to stay, then do that. Because that's them calling out to saying, hey, we got a good thing right here. We don't want her to move. We don't want this to actually happen. So I'm kind of leaning a little bit towards the business side with you. I do see that you do have that opportunity to expand right where you're at. Don't second guess your decisions that you've made. Keep going forward, because this is a direction that's going to bring you a lot into it. Okay, 818. All right, so now we have Miss Lois Clark, and then we'll do Miss Kelly Carell. And don't worry about it, guys. We'll get this going, and I can usually whip these out pretty fast. And some of you have already given me your deck. I can look back up when I call your name. Pretty awesome things. So don't forget, you guys want to follow the Rift right now, because we got some awesome things happening. All right, so let's see. Miss Lois Clark. Oh, okay. Honey, you had cards just jump right out of the deck. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm getting projects. Almost like the easiest way to put it is like starting a project and saying, okay, I'm going to put that aside, starting another one. It's kind of like a crocheter. You can't just have one project going. You're always going to have more than one. It's just a thing. But I'm getting that other things. It's time to actually finish up what it is that you started. And this is for Miss Lois Clark. Finish up what you started. Once you finish up everything you were supposed to, they're talking about directions, okay? It's like you could go left, right, or straight. You can go backwards, forwards, up and down in circles. But what they're saying is pick the direction, any direction that you choose in this. And again, in this upcoming week, because I try to do week for week for you guys. In this upcoming week, any direction you choose is definitely going to be the perfect direction for you. It is going to be 100% the perfect direction. It doesn't matter whether you pick left, right, straight, backwards. Whatever it is you choose is the direction that you're meant to go into right now. They're also saying that you do have, Okay, thank you. So all of this with what's happening right here, okay, with the finishing of the projects is what they're talking about. And you picking whatever direction, honey, whatever you pick is going to be awesome, okay, because they're saying that you do have those avenues right now for you. So pick the one that you know is really close and good to you. And then when you reach the conclusion, that look for ones too. I'm getting a lot of numbers. I'm getting 111. So I'm getting triple ones. Look that up. I can't look it up right now. I don't have time. I'm sorry, but look up the ones, the 111. This is extremely important for you right now. And I'm getting that the conclusion that you have is something that's going to continue to come into you. This is going to be quite beneficial to you. So whatever it is that you're getting, you're finally going to start finishing this, that, and the other thing. So we're going to go to Miss Kelly Carell. So looking for that. Hello, Miss Kendra Maynard. Oh my goodness, it's my son that wants the turkey pie over on YouTube. Channeling deck for Esther as well. Okay, so now we have Miss Kelly Carell. Yeah, I've got this new thing that's been happening to me lately. So if I randomly describe where you are or where you got to go, just go with it. New opportunities. Yes. Finish up the old ones first because the new ones are going to be amazing. You're definitely going to want to stick around for those, honey. All right. So this is for Miss Kelly Carell. Miss Kelly Carell. Ooh, honey. I know you go out and you do this, that, and the other thing, but it's like for some reason, I want to say that you're sitting there listening and helping a lot of people, but you really need to block your mind, totally having fun. Okay. It's time for you to take a little bit of time for you to shut down that I'm going to help this person. I want to talk to this person. I want to do this. Even when you're going out and having fun, it's like you're the go-to person when your friends or even like small acquaintances have an issue. They're going to come to you all the time. But every now and then you need to take that step back. You need to take that little bit of break because you do have a lot going on. And I know it's good to help a friend and share, but sometimes we all need that no brain day. Literally, we need at least an hour or two where our brain isn't going a mile a minute for 50 million directions, but things that we do worry about. So hello, Miss Wendy Knoll. So they want you to do that right now. The as far as the dreams and the visions and certain visions that are coming in towards you, they seem to be a little off. It's almost like your energy is a little bit on the low side is what they're saying. And again, I'm talking spiritual energy if you're not feeling drained. If you have thank you, what is it? Okay. They want you to get a green stone this time. Keep a green stone with you to represent the earth. Because you are quite busy. You got shoes on all the time and you don't have that deeper connection with the earth energy. Normally, I would recommend red jasper, but they want you with a green stone for some reason. I'm not asking. So literally green adventuring, malachite kind of, especially if you want to bring the energy up. But they said any green stone would work and benefit you right now, even if you have a piece of fluorite. Try to keep that with you. It's going to help balance you out with the earth energy around you right now, because that seems to be a little bit lacking. And again, I'm not picking up a gentleman or anything yet, but maybe we'll save that for the other day. I think that was the first 4. We're doing good. So, yep. So I got 2 time slots. One starts at 9:30 and the other one starts at 8 o'clock. This way, if I run over on one, I'm okay. And you guys can get up and get a cup of coffee. So, yep, moving from Tuesdays to Thursdays. So, let's see. Next up on the board is Motivational Vibes, Esther, and Linda Nielsen. Those are the next 3 contestants. And oh my God, this is your life. Freya, say something. She's not talking to me today. Motivational Vibes. Here we go. Channeling, you got it, honey. Yeah, I started this. I'm going to shuffle this up right now for Motivational Vibes. I had somebody call and ask me a question about their house. Never been to it, never seen it. And I guess I'm remote viewing it now. So, I mean, I've always seen her backyard. And I know I've done this at Esther's house here and there. I've seen things. That it's something I normally couldn't just random and do. So, if I describe something weird, that's because that's something that's coming in towards me. I really need a new deck. These are even getting hard to shuffle. All right, so we have motivational vibes. Yes, you are up first. This is awesome. I think I need my iced coffee. Freya, go get it for me. She's not moving. All right. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes. Okay. Motivational vibes. Oh my God, your karma road trip is coming in a truckload. This is awesome. So, first, right off the bat, look up twos and threes. Combination of twos and threes. 23, yes, but I'm more of the lawn getting a double digit in the two, triple digits in threes. So I would definitely look up angelic numbers for you right now. The 22, the 22 has to do with a master number in numerology, they're saying. And the 333, they're saying, is more of an angelic type number. So those are the numbers that are coming in. I'm trying not to do numerology today, and they keep throwing these numbers at me left and right. So you literally are at the point where, again, same thing, left, right, straight, back, forward, up, down. It doesn't matter which direction you take. They're all right. Every direction that you choose, when you're picking a direction, honey, go with it. It's the right one. Don't second guess it. Just keep going. It doesn't matter. Say if you were at the point where you're supposed to go to a grocery store, but you took a wrong turn, follow it. There's a reason you were supposed to go in that direction. So keep going, and it's going to be a pretty awesome situation. And again, you have a lot of things that you have been working at. It's coming to an awesome conclusion. So we have not just, oh my God, this is ending type thing. This is, I finally did it. I finally finished it. Or let's see, I finally got that book done. So this is all finite. It's like you finally written your novel type energy. It's like, oh my God, this is done. So you have that really awesome energy coming in towards you. Now they're saying sometimes towards the end of the month, the beginning of the next month, which I try not to go that far, they're saying that's when they want you to start with the wishing. The wishing energy that's actually coming in for you, make that wish. If you know how to make a wishing well, do a class on that sometime. If you know how to make a homemade wishing well, literally you just dumb enough to do that, to grant your wish and do that, leave the pennies in there. That's a really awesome thing to actually do right now. So I see that a lot of energy in some of the dreams and things that you have wished for. Don't wish for $1 million, that ain't gonna happen. Don't wish for a car and gas for you, that ain't gonna happen either. Keep your wishes more personable to something that's going to help you spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Those are wishes, excuse me, that'll be granddad right now. Velma, what's up, my man? What's up, my man? All right. I am very, very, very good. So, hey, Brenda, long time no see. Okay, so after motivational vibes was, I'm pretty sure, we have Kendra after that. Okay, we have Kendra, Wendy, Noel, and I know we have Esther in here too. Those are the next three. Then we'll go back up. So we had motivational. Let me see. We go up to the top again. Make sure I've got this right. Let's see. After motivational, of course, was Esther. Yeah, intense energy. A lot of it. So we have Esther, Linda. And then there was Esther, Linda, and there was one more in there. I just said it. Oh my God, I'm having a total brain fart today. Brain's not working. Okay, Esther, we got you. Okay, we got Esther coming up right now. You know, I really got to invest in a new deck. I keep saying this, and I'm not doing it. What am I doing? Buying yarn where there's no place to put it. I can't help it. Yes, Linda too. All right, awesome. Wendy, thank you. There it comes, Brenda. Okay, Esther right off the bat. Okay, Miss Esther Morris. All right. This just gives me a slight connection. I don't actually channel the deck. I have no idea what cards mean, by the way, unless you're talking runes. Other than that, I don't know. I see a lot of things trying to come at you, like negativities. trying to come at you. Honey, you got your Wonder Woman bracelets on and you're deflecting that crap all over the place. Like, oh, I gotcha. That type of energy. So we have all this awesome energy for you, and I don't see anything negative coming to stick. Okay, I won't forget you right after Esther, honey. It's sticking, totally not sticking. In other words, whatever people are trying to throw at you, it's not even worth it. It's not worth their time and energy because this is just going to deflect and end up either hitting them right back. And if it doesn't, honey, swift it and turn it into something you want. I think we talked about that before. So that's the energy deflect, which is actually pretty awesome. But you have a lot of like strength, standing tall. Things are actually coming around to a really positive, which was supposed to be the card 1, but I kind of reading them backwards right now. So good, positive vibes only. Yep. Awesome. Okay. Everything is going to turn exactly the way that you wanted to. This is the time. This is your year. The easiest way for me to put this, honey, is this is your year. This is your year to get out there, not only with your book, but also spiritual aspects of yourself. So there's a lot of growth coming in. Thinking, whoa, you're getting like an instant download that's going to be coming in pretty soon. This download isn't information for a book. This is more of a deeper spiritual connection to your ancient ancestors is what I'm seeing. Because I don't know if you go to drumming circles, if there are any in your area, I would highly recommend that you go out to a drumming circle. If you can get into a sweat lodge too, that would be awesome. Go to a powwow if it's around you. Get around that energy because it seems to be deeply, deeply rooted in your DNA. So they really want you to connect deep with it because that's going to help your growth and everything grow. But 2025 is your year. It is definitely your year. So this is going to be an awesome time for you. So allow that to actually come through. You've come a long way and you've had a lot of energy. Now we had, who do we have? We had Linda. You wanted runes, honey? Miss Linda Nielsen wanted runes. Yep, something is get to that powwow, honey. Yep, drumming circle. Definitely drumming circle. Okay, Miss Linda wanted runes. Thank you. Guys, sometimes I get spacey when I channel, so you got to remind me. You're not bugging me or being rude when you say, hey, you forgot me. Literally, you're not because it's like, Brenda's used to this. All right. Now we've got some runes coming up. And again, rune energy is a basic meaning to the runes, but I'm starting to channel those as well. Oh my goodness. Yep. So don't forget, guys, breathe in positive, blow out that negativity. Let's see what's going on. We have Isa. Isa, good card. Ice, that means stillness. Let's see. Perthro. Patro. And, Dagas. But Dagas can't be upside down. Isa can't be upside down. Okay. Now, Isa has to do with like interception. Charity also deals with ice, which is still non-moving. Okay. So, and again, what I'm doing is the past, present, and future, the 3 card right now. Yep, I got the runes right here. Hopefully you can see them. The first one is Isa. Isa represents ice. It's not moving, but it's also intercepting. It's a time for you to take that pause. Thank you very much. They want you to take that pause, look, research, then move. Don't move right away. Don't jump into it. They want you to take that step back, freeze like ice, really focus on what's around you before you decide where you're going to go and what you're doing. It's very, very important that you're still like ice in that moment before you do it. Now we have Petro. Oh, God, I'm dying of the heat over here. Hold on a second. Coffee, ice, hot, cold. Yep, it's in my digestive system. Okay, so when we are talking Petro, we're actually talking about trees. Oh, I've been seeing a lot of trees. Okay, that makes sense. And what about them? Okay, nature walks. Perthro is actually represented of a particular type of tree, which is an elder tree. An elder tree in runes and in the Celtic type nature are sacred. They help with spirituality. They help with the curiosity of things. They deal with like the dance, helping you solve mysteries. That's what this is around. The energy of these particular trees are awesome. They are saying nature walks. If you have a chance to get out in nature, if even if you live around it, you need to be out in one with the energy of the earth right now, the stillness of the earth. Okay, do that. Have that energy come out to you right now. Allow that to come. So you have the stillness, then you have the spiritual side of the energy coming in. So now you're to actually move forward. So let's see what's actually coming. The next one you actually have is Dagas. Now, Dagas, again, we're dealing with awakening. Okay, this is not just spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, is what they're talking about as well. So we do have an awakening coming up. It's kind of like, thank you. It feels like the easiest way to put it is what you're going to feel, and this is how you're going to know. You're going to feel like you just woke from an extremely long, best night's sleep of your life with all the energy and ideas you've ever wanted. That's what's going to be coming forward for you. This is what we have. So we need the stillness, okay? We need the walk with the nature and the trees. Trees are very important. Lean up against that tree. That's when everything's going to fall into place for you. This is the direction. This is their suggestion to get you over to Dagas. And once you get there, don't forget to play and to dance and to have that good time. Dance like nobody's watching. Dance like you don't care. Oh, God, that's a song, isn't it? Yeah, it is. That's what they want you to do. That's what's going to get you to start off this year in an awesome situation. Cindy, you'd like the runes as well. Thank you, Cindy. And we're doing good on time. We really are. All right. So I don't remember the other names I called after Linda. So I'm going to back up and do this again because, I got to go up and down. I know there was a Peggy in here somewhere. We did Esther, we did Linda, we did Michelle, Christine Coleman, who's a member of the network. Any network members that want a reading, make sure you ask because I don't assume you want a reading. The rest of the individuals in here, I do know. But Christine Coleman, oh God, stay tuned. You never know. She's a member of the network. You haven't seen her. Wonder why. Ooh, okay. We have a lot of good things coming. And of course, Renee Coate, awesome promotional director, love her to death. She's always there. Peggy Shells wants the channeling deck. She's next, Peggy Shells. And then after Miss Peggy, we have then we have Cindy. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna pronounce this wrong, and I do this every freaking time. Consistency is awesome. So, all right. So Cindy Wagon. Hopefully I said that right. All right. So Miss Peggy Shells, and then we have Cindy. After that, we have Kendra Manad. Okay, those are the next three. Thank you. Okay, good. You need that. That's awesome. So do the stillness, do the thinking, get with the energy with the trees and play. Those are the two things first. Still think, make the direction, then get with the trees and the nature. The energy is going to be amazing right now. And I know we're on a bit. Wendy. And we also have Brenda in here who's helping me out here. Brenda's awesome. She always helps me out. She used to do tea leaves in here for everybody. She's awesome. Peggy Shells. Let's see. I don't see Wendy yet. Peggy Shells. Oh, wasn't it Wendy Knoll in here somewhere? Kendra Manad. I know you were at the beginning. I haven't done you yet. Wendy Knoll. Let's see. Come on down, guys. Come on down. Getting to you, Velma, honey. Getting to you. Let's see. So if I've mentioned you, please let me know. If I just called your name, please let me know. I have to go up and down on the chat, and I can only go so far sometimes. So let's go back up again and make sure. We did Kelly, we did Nikki, we did Michelle, we did Linda, we did Motivational Vibes, we did Esther. Let's see, Peggy Shells. That's number one is Peggy Shells. Let's see. And then we did do Kelly. Then we have Cindy Washburn. Peggy Shells, Cindy Washburn, Kendra Manad, and Wendy Knoll. Those are the next four. So if I called you, yeah, she is. She does some awesome things with tarot cards. If I called your name, you guys are the next four. Please come on down. Wendy Knoll, you got it. Channeling. Let's see what's going on with you. If I get any random numbers in my head, I'll let you know. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of different types of energy. And for those of us that do get overloaded, they're literally the earth would definitely love the extra energy right now coming up to you. So yeah, but she's an awesome, Brenda is an awesome reader. She does a most amazing tea readings ever. Something I could never figure out, but it seems to be a thing. Peggy, Cindy, Wendy. Thank you. I love you. All right, Miss Wendy. Let's see what we got going on for you. Ooh, first card of visibility. Love it. Okay. All right. So what we want to do right now is there seems to be an issue with something isn't going to finish right away. So we need to focus on why. And again, invisibility doesn't necessarily mean that you are, it's not mean you're invisible. It's like for some reason, you're not being heard. In other words, you're being very clear and concise, but people aren't hearing you. It's like for some reason right now, it's just going, it's like either they're not paying attention. It reminds me of a teenager that doesn't want to clean his room, and you say you clean your room 50 million different times. All is well, Mr. Burlick. So, and that's what it's getting right now, okay? But this, for some reason, we're getting a center around love. So we're getting almost like a part of you is almost feeling like not heard rather than invisible, if you can understand that. There's something going on around love. And in other words, there's like maybe a certain direction of something you'd like to do, something you'd like to try, and you're not getting the benefit of the doubt, the credit that actually goes behind this right now. And I have to flip a couple more because I'm not understanding this. If you are, thank you. They're saying the connection to the moon. Definitely go out on a full moon. Make sure that you have other people with you so you're safe, but you want that energy of that full moon energy right now. That's going to help balance things out and clear it out. Also, smudging and a salt bath is what they're recommending. Not because you have negativity around you. It's not you. It's sometimes it's the individuals around you right now that's causing a bit of the issue. So there's people with different types of energy that aren't meshing correctly with yours. So allow that to happen. And for some reason, Garnet, it would be useful to you. I don't know if you have psychic vampires around you, but Garnet actually helps with that particular type of energy. Hello, Mr. Hitch or Lich. How are we doing? All right. So we have Peggy. We have, let's see, we just did Peggy, didn't we? Oh my God. Who did I just read? Hello. I just read Wendy. All right, so we're going to call some names out randomly here because we've got 8:43. I got 15 minutes left to this show. After me is the freaking awesome paranormal show. So I have to end my show at 9, but when I move over to Thursdays, that won't happen. Please follow me over to Thursdays, guys. I know I've been Tuesdays for many, many moons doing Tarot Tuesdays for years, but we're going to move it. I'm going to move it over to Thursday. So hello, Shield. All right. So let's see. Brenda's got names up here because she's awesome like that. Let's see. We just did Miss Wendy Knoll. So we're going to call the first names. And let's see. Brenda has Peggy, Cindy, Cassandra. And of course, I have over on YouTube, we have Velmar, Cindy Wash. Oh God. Runes for you, Cindy. Okay, we got Cindy. I know she wanted runes, so this is for Cindy, Miss Cindy, over on Facebook. So we're going to do some shuffling over here. And let's see what we're doing. And we're going to do as many as I can. I won't have to rush so much once things are actually moved over a little bit. All right, so we're going to do some runes. Let's find out what's going on in the direction that you have to take. All right. And if I've called your name and you think you've missed your read, just let me know. And I know there's a bit of a delay, so Let's see what we got going on here. All right. Hold on for a sec. Okay, and this one is to Cindy. Cindy wanted runes. Isa. You see me shuffle the deck, right? Isa, Haligas. Gable. Okay. Isa. Ice. Direction. Okay. Ice is direction. Not only it deals with things that are happening within yourself. So you need to be still and pay attention, research before you make a move, before you decide on something, whether it's a major or minor decision. Before we decide on a direction, take that step to be still first. Okay. Just literally, it's not time. Be still. Do the research. Do more to understand the direction you really want to take yourself in. And again, that's Isa coming in for you. Isa, and again, I know it's backwards. I forgot to switch the camera. So Isa has to deal with ice, baby, is what it has to deal with. Okay, so that's the first one you have coming up. I love Gabo, but I have to read Eligas first. So, and it keeps taking me over to Gabo, and I'm saying no. Okay, so what we have, Eligas deals with hail. Hail is a storm. So it's telling you not to move. Okay, now that you're not moving, okay, we're talking about something with nature. Okay, it represents, Heligas represents hail, storm, nature, nature's wrath, nature's energy. So the reason you're not allowed to move right now has something to do with nature. There's been a lot of snowstorm, a lot of crazy storms, a lot of tornadoes. So there's a reason you have to be still right now. And it has something to do with something's going to happen within nature, which is why you're not meant to move forward yet. But Gabo comes in. God, I love Gabo. Gabo's coming in, and Gabo is a gift. That's the general meaning of it, is gift. Gift represents many different things. Gift can be monetary. Gift can be, especially when paired with frail. When you pair it with Frejo, it's really good with finances. But right now, Gabo is paired with a storm. So they're saying stillness. The storm is actually coming in. So it's something to do with nature. I don't know if there's a natural storm around you or something actually is going to happen. So then we have this gift coming in for you right now. This is a pretty awesome situation coming in. So we have Gabo, which is the gift. So this gift is actually, it's representing, like an exchange and balance, generosity. So what we're dealing with right now is something is coming. Somebody's going to be extremely generous to something that happens, which will put you in a better position than it would have if you weren't still, if you can understand that. Okay, hopefully you can understand that a little bit, and that's for the runes for you. And that was for Miss Cindy. Okay, Peggy, Cassandra, Velma. Velma wants channeling over on YouTube. And let's see. So Peggy, I called you a couple times, honey. So we're gonna go over to Velma, and I know Velma wants the channeling. Jack Shield, what's up? So we have Velma. And thank you as always, Brenda. I got to get to you. Brenda's right after Velma. So you let me know if you want the love deck, if you want the channeling deck, if you wanted to. You're welcome, honey. Runes give you the direction in order to get the best avenue. And it's what every Viking, which you guys call Vikings, are actually Danes, not Vikings, but Vikings were the ones that actually went to war. That's what they just called us. But it gives you the best avenue, the best direction, channeling. Okay, we're going to do Velma. We're going to do Peggy Shells. And then we're going over to Brenda, who's been helping me quite a bit. Those are the next three. All right. Gotcha. All right. Let's see what we got going on for Mr. Velma here. Ooh, Velma. Okay. I don't see any movement. They want you to stay. It's almost like a part of you is like wanting to go into a certain direction or wanting to head this way or that way or add something until you're still. Like Isa, still. Stay still right now. Do not move forward, okay? Because if you're staying right where you're at, believe it or not, This is the stillness, not movement. Stillness. I actually see a new beginning coming towards you. This particular card for me represents new beginning, new energy, new things coming in for you, new ideas. Okay. So this is a really good place for you to be. So be the stillness, then then you have that new beginning coming in. So it could be something, if you like, say, own a store, and something new will be coming in your area that makes the store more popular. So even though you're not having that you'd like, there is something coming. The only thing is you really need to pay attention to the little things around you. They're saying some of the insight and messages are not getting through. If you're having a little bit issue, sage, sandalwood is good. If you don't have any sage, you can burn some sandalwood. For cleansing, you can do sage and actually pine for purification is good. You can do that. Lavender works as well. Lavender puts me to sleep, so I kind of stick with the pine. So allow that to clear the energy, to actually help you move into the direction you want, because I do see this awesome new beginning coming in for you. Now, hopefully you can understand that. And I know I'm rambling. I got like 9 minutes here to ramble. So, all right. So, and again, Peggy, we got Miss Peggy wants the channeling. We have Brenda who wants love. Okay. So that was, let's see, Peggy. That was for Velma. Okay, this one is for Peggy. Peggy says, got 9 minutes left. I know I keep looking at the time here. And don't forget, something new is coming, guys. Something new. Pretty awesome, Peggy. I don't know. I'm seeing water. Right off the bat, I'm seeing water. I don't know if it's a lake or a running river or a ocean. But I'm seeing water for some reason. Something's about water. There's a lot of balance happening right now, but there's not a lot of flow because I'm seeing there's an issue, something happening with water right now. The card that was actually flipped over has to do with messages. So if messages are stagnant, they want you to look into, and again, we deal with earth, air, fire, and water. Water is an energy. If you do have a running river next to you, stick your bare feet in it if you can. No cheating. Don't wear no shoes around you. It's got to be totally barefoot and allow the running river to flow with you. They're saying that you have a very strong connection to water. Oh, thanks. Okay. Somebody else recommended, if you can't get next to the running water, they have those little things you plug in where the water keeps moving. That'll also help unstagnate the energy. They're saying that some of the energy right now is slightly stagnant. So it's not really going as strong that it should. In other words, it's there, but you seem to be almost like you're going up and you're a little stuck. It's not exactly going in the direction that you want it to. So in order for you to get out of that, we need the movement to keep going again, because you're very balanced. You're very balanced as well, but we need the movement. So if you can't get next to a river running water, one of those little things, plug batteries in, plug it into the wall, have the energy of the moving water, meditate to literally water. I know some of us have to go to the bathroom all the time when we get next to water, but it's really going to help you quite a bit, and it's going to clear the channel. It's because they're showing me with the water, the channel is like this, but when you start utilizing the water, the channel is going to open wider. So more information, more benefits will be coming in towards you. But as far as everything else, you're extremely balanced. We just got to get that little bit of peace unstuck in you right now. Let's see, who else do we have? We have Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda wants love boat. If I do not get to you, I apologize, guys. There is another show after me. I hate leaving people hanging, but hey, Z-Son, what's up? Let's see. Let's see what we got going on here. Miss Brenda wants love. Brenda's done a lot of healing, I'm being told. A lot of emotional healing, a lot of allowing herself to be free again, which is good. Is this going to be? Oh, yeah, let's find out. Oh. Okay. All right. In other words, okay, thank you. Easiest way to put that right off the bat, they want to get into the fact that you've done a lot of work and a lot of healing work. In other words, it's still there, but it's not as predominant as it used to be. So you have a lot of things around you that you have healed, which is a really good place to be. They're saying there's only one small family issue that needs to be healed just a bit. but this can be healed now. It was something that you tried to do before, but this other individual was not ready. This time it's going to happen. It's finally coming to play, which is really good for you. What they want you to do is they want you to look at the people around you. Watch out for the red flags, okay? Don't be open with every single individual that's around you, because some just like to take advantage of people. So make sure you keep that energy solid, okay? So in other words, hey, I'm a friend, I want to do this for you. Hey, got a couple grand or something? Or hey, can I have your car keys? Yeah, no. So be a little leery until you get to know people. But okay, thank you. So there is a big healing on a family issue coming. What are you talking about? Thank you. All right, that makes sense. Now, after the healing of the family issues, okay, there's just one little one. And I think we talked about it before. They're telling me we talked about it before. I don't remember, but they're saying it was a situation we have spoken of before. So what they want you to do is understand that this is going to go follow through. This is going to go in an awesome situation. Yes. So this is the one. This is the time that this individual goes for help and actually gets it. So this is actually going to happen. When that happens, they want you to go full steam ahead on yourself. Okay? Literally, honey, on yourself. Love who you are. Love to be with it. Expect other people to put out as much loving energy to you as you give to them. That's going to be your time. This little thing's coming, then that energy is actually coming in for you. So I see a lot of loving, caring, positive energy actually coming into you right now. Oh, I hate this. I only got 4 minutes left. Okay, let's see who we can get in here. I'm sorry. I would have gone a little further, but I got like 4 minutes left here. Let's see. We have Mr. Lynch, and who else do we have? One other. I think I got time for one more, guys. I'm so sorry, but there's another show after me, and I kind of have to rush off this. So, let's see. Yes. So it's something that you and I have spoken about before, and I'm not going to say it on air. And this is finally going to happen. And literally, it's a success. And it's like a weight off your shoulders, honey. Big weight. And that's what thing is going to come forward. So it's pretty awesome. Mr. Lynch. Okay, are we doing channeling love runes? I have literally 3 minutes left of the show. And there's another show after me, so I can't stay late. So Mr. Lynch, we have love channeling runes is what you get. And then I get to get iced coffee. But when I move over to Thursdays, I'll be able to go a little bit over before I get into my other show. And I do like the freedom, and I don't like not being able to help you guys. It's one of my things. Okay, so you're here. If you're not staying with runes, all right. Good. We have some awesome people that love runes. Rune energy gives you directions. While I'm shuffling real quick, try to think of the direction, because if you don't, the universe is gonna tell you which direction they want you to head into. Then I take the runes and they tell me what's going on. I love these readings. Oh, thank you, Z-Sun. Thank you so much, honey. All right, so we've got Isa again. Wow, everybody, for some reason, let me tell you something. If you're thinking what rune card you would get, would probably be Isa. Stand still, focus on everything around you before we make any decisions, spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally is what it is. Now, okay, so we got a couple that are slightly upside down. I don't think Iwas can be upside down. Iwas can't. So we have one that's upside down. Perthro's upside down. So they're telling you to not to move, to stay still. Focus on everything that's around you, okay? There's something coming, and they need you to gather all. Thank you. Ooh, they want you to gather all information before moving forward. Huh. Okay, so gather all your information before proceeding. Wow, so I feel like I'm in a courthouse here for some reason. So allow that to happen actually first, okay? Then what we're actually going to be getting into right now is we're going to be getting into Perthro. Now, they're saying right now for you, This is not the time to play. It's the time for you to focus and focus on what it is that you want, what you desire. Focus on the things. So it's stand still. These are very important for some reason. Stand still. Focus. Okay, because this is upside down. This is not playtime. This is a time to focus, gather that information, gather the information you need. And son of a gun, I gotta go. EWAS. EWAS is actually coming in real quick. Now, EWAS has to do with balance. When you do these two things, the balance and the peace and tranquility you've been looking for is something that will be coming in. Okay, so EWAS is going to come into you, which is a yew tree, by the way, just in case you wanted to know. And we're going to bring balance. We're also going to bring the end of an old and beginning of a new cycle for you. So these are awesome situations and awesome times. But I'm sorry, guys, it's 9 o'clock. I got to get off. If I didn't get to you again, I apologize. I hate doing this to you guys because I enjoy my Tuesdays with you. But don't forget, I will be moving to Thursdays pretty soon, both me, so we don't have to worry about anything else. And I could say, peace, guys, and I love you, and I'm sorry if I didn't get to you. And I think I have one more Tuesday before I go over to Thursday. So peace.